What happens when one of college football's fastest rising head coaches takes on the sport's most high-profile name in a recruiting battle? You get fireworks, and that's exactly what's going down between Fran Brown and Deion Sanders in the chase for three-star offensive lineman Xavier Payne. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment with your thoughts on this recruiting showdown, and share this video with your college football crew, because things are heating up. Xavier Payne, a Florida native who recently transferred from Jones High in Orlando to Edison in Miami, was once committed to Florida State. But not anymore. After hitting the official visit circuit, Payne pulled the plug on the Noles, citing a mutual understanding that the fit just wasn't right. Now the race is down to two, Syracuse and Colorado, and that means it's Fran Brown versus Coach Prime. Let's be real, this is not your average recruiting tug-of-war. On one side, you've got Fran Brown, the man who has turned Syracuse from a punchline into a legitimate force in just one season. On the other side, Deion Sanders, the ultimate brand in college football, a man who's turned Boulder into the epicenter of media attention, Instagram hype, and NFL-caliber coaching. These aren't just recruiters, they're architects of changing cultures. Payne made it clear. Syracuse has been the most consistent. Even if Colorado didn't jump into the picture until later, it's Fran Brown and his staff who've been relentlessly on him. In Payne's own words, but don't count out Coach Prime. The Buffaloes are in the mix for just about every major recruit, and even though Payne doesn't name Colorado as the most persistent, he did include them in his final two. That means Deion and company are doing something right. When Coach Prime walks into a living room, moms and dads listen. Players imagine themselves on national TV, and recruits know they're getting attention not just from the college world, but from the NFL. Still, Payne isn't just chasing hype. He's watching the actual coaching. And when he talks about Fran Brown, he talks with respect, deep respect. "I think he's one of the best coaches in America," Payne told On3. "The way he went and turned around my hometown team in the blink of a year, it was insane. It was great to see the Orange back on top in a lot of games where, in the past, they wouldn't have been." That turnaround Payne is talking about? It's no joke. In one season, Brown took over a Syracuse team that was trending nowhere and infused it with energy, discipline, and swagger. Now recruits from across the country, especially in talent-rich Florida, are watching. And more importantly, they're visiting, they're committing, they're buying in. But Xavier Payne isn't done listening. He's leaving the door open. Schools like Ohio State, Texas, and Oregon, if they come calling, he's willing to pick up the phone. That means both Syracuse and Colorado need to close strong. There's no room for a misstep. No room for assuming anything. Until Payne commits, and he says he'll shut it down once he does, this is still a live wire situation. But don't think Coach Prime is going to let this one slip away quietly. Deion knows how to play the long game. He's not just selling facilities, he's selling identity. He's selling legacy. At Colorado, so who wins out? Does Payne go with the hot hand in Fran Brown? A coach who's proven he can change a program in real time and is laser-focused on long-term development? Or does he ride the tidal wave of momentum with Deion Sanders and the Buffaloes, betting on stardom and spotlight? One thing is clear. This recruitment is far from over. But the stakes couldn't be higher. Xavier Payne might be a three-star on paper, but his decision is going to say a lot about the future direction of both Syracuse and Colorado. For Fran Brown, a win here solidifies his control in the Florida to CNY pipeline. For Deion, it's another chess move as he rebrands Colorado into a national recruiting machine. Stay locked in as this story develops. Drop your predictions in the comments, Syracuse or Colorado. Who's going to land Xavier Payne? Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for all the latest recruiting battles, and share it with every college football fanatic you know. This is the kind of storyline that builds dynasties, and it's just getting started.